Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Joshua Sohn, and we're back on a new episode. Today it is episode 37, and just want to apologize for anyone watching. There's a little delay at the start. Just had some technical difficulties, but I think everything should be good. So I have some new features on today's stream, and I spent some time to uh, stream. Hopefully, things like my talking isn't delaying too much, and when I play, it's in sync with everything. My biggest fear is I've read that if you switch between scenes in this software I use called OBS, it might cause some sync issues. So I didn't really do that, but then I've just wanted to bite the bullet and try it. So it seemed to be working earlier when I tested it out. All right, so today we are doing a new genre of music that I haven't done here, I think. I've done some hip hop crime drama, and this one is not so much crime as it is kind of more just hip hop. And if you guys are familiar with the TV show called Succession, this is a theme written by Nicholas Britell, and it's a fantastic theme. It has like some old school hip hop feel, drums with the orchestra, and some just a really cool lo-fi piano sound. So I was inspired by that, and I've always wanted to write something similar. To this week, didn't really have much in terms of ideas to go on, so I thought, okay, let's do this one for today. But that means I have not done too much preparation. Normally, I'll have my sounds picked out and whatnot, but I kind of have an idea which strings I want, and we'll have to pick out a good piano sound. But that's kind of the game plan for today. The feel is kind of more laid back. There's orchestral elements to it. There's drum elements. So it'll be a lot of fun. So let's talk about picking out new sounds and drums. I think for one, you have a template. You could always go off of that for inspiration. I highly encourage you guys to always create your own templates, just so that you have something to work with. Doesn't mean that's the end all be all, right? So that's what I have in front of me right now. I have a little template. Right off the bat, though, the drums are pretty specific in terms of this style of music. So one style that comes to mind might be something like this. And I'll turn that on. Some 808s. This is a Native Instrument battery. Why don't we just do all of these Native Instruments battery drums. And then I have some pretty fun kicks and synths down here, synth snares and kicks, synth snares, kick synths, excuse me, things like that. So let's keep just opening up a bunch of stuff. Of course, there's also loads and loads of samples out there that you can do. So let's just play along a little bit. So. All right, this has a nice feel to it. That's the Junkie XL drum kit. And so on. Okay, so like that. I think in the Succession theme, it's more it's like a sample drum kit. It's not. I don't think it's 808, but we could do an 808 bass. So something in that feel would be cool too. I'm just gonna play around a little bit, get some ideas going. Okay. So, and there's also another drum kit I think would be really cool. Um, and this is, I think, just saving here. Give it a sec. It did do a weird clicky sound earlier, so I'm not sure what happened, but looks like I might be freezing. That's really interesting. There's nothing I did differently, did I? I put my NDI output out here this time, which seemed to be fine, but I apologize. There seems to be a little technical difficulty. This doesn't happen usually. Let's see if I can get that down a little bit. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to close. That is very strange. Let's open that back up. Well, for anyone that's watching, how is your day going? I hope you are staying creative, writing music. For anyone that is in the music world, one reason why it's so important that I do this is because I want to challenge myself creatively, and I want to be able to write music every day, which I do mostly. Some days are just emails and boring stuff, but for the most part, I try to write every day. I work for another composer, and we do a lot of films together. So earlier today, I did some kind of more traditional, classic orchestral stuff, and then and it's for like a family children movie. So tonight, what we'll do is something more serious and a little bit more adult oriented, I guess. Let's make sure that everything's working though. This is not sure what is wrong here. Let's give it a second, and if it's still acting weird, I don't know. Might just have to do it again. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Well, there's definitely something odd happening right now, so I apologize for the weird issues that I'm facing. Let's see if this opens up. Also, I'd just like to mention that right now there's a few things that are going to be changing up soon. I'm going to upgrade to a new computer soon, and along with that comes some growing pains. So that includes upgrading new drives and getting all this stuff installed. So I might have to take a break next week to just play catch up and get all of these things going. But and this is a good example of why I wanted to get a new computer. As you can see, it's just not working the way it should. Although it's been pretty rock solid over the years. Now I just hope the sound comes through. So like if I'm playing piano here, hopefully that's coming through on your end. If you can't hear that, anyone that's watching, let me know and I'll get that fixed. Okay, so going back to where I was before, I had some drum kits opened up, and then of course my computer had a freeze there. So let's go find those drums again. So I had a bunch of drums from here to here, something like that. Okay, so those are going to be unleashed. Some of these are probably already unleashed. Okay, so I got these, and then I wanted to hit up these, but let's just hold off on that because let's just see if we can use one of these drum kits first. And that's still loading. Okay. So these are all just kits that I put in my template. I really like just the characters of each one. It would be kind of fun to incorporate Junkie XL's battery kit. Just gonna play around with some sounds here. Okay, so we'll play around and I get that going. I think I'll do that for the drum kit. I think there's some really cool, unique sounds here. I like how some of these triggers actually do not just one single drum, but it's doing like 3 drums at the same time. So that could actually be really useful. Okay, the next thing is finding a good string library. So the one that I generally do is this one. And to copy more of that succession or get the character of that theme, maybe use that. So, and let's see here, maybe doing like big marcatos. Something like that. Or let's try the spiccato. I think a marcato probably would be better. So, yeah. Okay, so there's that. We'll might as well just do the what do you call it? Metropolis Arc 1 low strings, and then I think I'll just do some Jaegers today as well. Okay, we might need a solo cello or two, so it's always fun in hip hop. And then the last thing I think, just to kind of get in that groove, is a good piano. So I don't know if any of these would qualify, but let's go ahead and just turn them on and see. Let's see what else I have. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, down here I have some like Rhodes style or Wurlitzer style keyboards, and that might actually be cool too as a substitute. Okay, so I just turned those guys on. And then maybe in the key of, let's say, D. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Sound. Okay. Okay, and again, if you can't hear me, just let me know. I'm always worried that my sound isn't coming through, and then especially after a crash. But okay, so this is pretty decent. How to make that lo-fi is a question. I think what we could do at the same time is load up some plugins like, the one that comes to mind is this lo-fi plugin. Let's do stereo. This is from Waves. I can't remember I think I might have gotten this one for free. Okay, so let's see here. We have a bunch of these artists type of presets, lo-fi deep. So let's just kind of look around here. Dub Spring, Righteous Vocals, Change the Heads on Echo, Percussion Groover, Piano Wash. Let's see, let's try that. And okay, so that's coming through, I believe. Yep, right there. And I don't really hear much of a effect. Let's see, let's bypass. Okay, so maybe we can mess around with the mix and get it. There you go. That's interesting. You got some feedback, so doing some kind of echo. Okay, that's kind of cool. So there's a length and there's a time. Let's go octave lower. All right, so I have that plugin on here, and then let's try some of these other sounds, but it's using the same plugin with it. Yeah, so that's pretty washy with the reverbs and all that. So this one's a little thinner sounding, but it's really bright. It's a Yamaha. Something like that. Okay, let's... Well, that's kind of cool. This would be a good effect, maybe for like the ending or certain moments in that piece. So let's come back to that. Well, this is nice. Okay, and as I play around with sounds, I'm gonna try to come up with a melody as well. Yeah. To me, this is pretty nice. Let's see how it sounds on the high end. Okay, so that might be it right there. This pure una corda, pure basic. And then what I'll do is I'll add some delay. And this is from Sound Toys. I'll do like a little analog delay, or I think it's ping pong. We'll see. This is kind of my go-to now. Clean and classic analog or clean ping pong. Okay, and let's go down here. Okay. All right, so you got that. Okay, that's about right. Okay, so we got kind of a nice character. Let's get rid of these other ones. Besides maybe that. And then that way I have 3 pianos that I can work with. I got some strings. Got the drums. And then the last thing would be bass. Bass guitar or some kind of 808 bass. Do I have any 808 basses? Let's go to... I'll open these up as well. Let's go to my contact stuff and see what I have. Because actually, I don't know if I have any 808 style stuff. Bass, guitar, bass. Here we go. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's hear how this sounds. Give that a sec. If that doesn't work, then let's actually load up one. Let's do this. And okay, so here's there's that. I think Omnisphere has something there, so let's load up an instance of that as well. I'll just call it like an 808 bass. I think I have some 8DO stuff, so let's look around together and audition some sounds here. Okay, so first is the Omnisphere. What I do is I go to the patch browser, go to bass, synth bass probably is what we're gonna have to do, and then I don't know if there's a way. Maybe I can just type in 808, see if anything comes up. Okay, so it's like a distorted version of that. Let's try something else. So go back to the synth bass and let's go hip hop. Okay, what do we have? Is that the top or are we at the bottom? Okay, so aggressor bass. So far it doesn't sound like an 808. Okay. Not sure what kind of hip hop this they're thinking about here. That's better. I guess anything with sub would be good too. That's better. So these are pretty aggressive bass lines. I think if we can maybe take it down as well in the mood, let's try nostalgic or party, powerful, spacey, suspenseful, dark. What if we did dark? Let's get like a dark warm sound. It's getting closer. Here's a 909 bass. Interesting. So there's a lot of noise on that one. I'm not sure if that's mixed, blended in with the sample, but let's see. If I were to go back out, let's see if I can fix that. So you go into the main layers. Almost as if it's better without that. Okay, so I don't know if that was a good way to go, but I'm just going to type that in. 909, what's it called? Overboil 909 bass. Okay, and then here, let's look forward. 8DO has one that I got called Phoenix. This would be interesting to experiment with as well. If not, Phoenix or Neo would probably be the way to go. So I'm gonna look at Neo real quick, actually, before we do Phoenix, and let's look into kits. Yeah, that would be fun too, as an alternative to the other drums that I have. Let's see, but let's look into bass stuff, if there's any bass stuff here. Motion picture, huh? Yeah. I guess this would be more EDM, huh? Okay, let's try this one. Organic bass 2. Okay, let's try this one. And then, of course, there's a bunch of these other things here. These would be really good for film score type stuff. Okay, so that was Neo. We have Neo 2. Let's look at that real quick. Piano stabs, look at that. This would be cool. And then, of course, right underneath, I didn't even notice it was tonal 808s. Okay, but let's look at this real quick. That's kind of cool. Let's go back to this though. There we go. Okay, that's the sound I'm looking for. It's nice. It has like a pretty good characteristic release. Again, even just lengthen that a little more, depending on the tempo. Okay, so there we go. We got our basses. Let's go ahead and now just show only the instruments I have going on, which again we've been pruning some of these down too. That's kind of cool too. Let's go back to okay, I still like that one, but let's see. These are fun. Well, that's nice. I like that dry sound more so, but let's do this. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. I don't think we need that. Let's keep those. So we're going to prune that even further. Let's make sure we're labeling these correctly. So we have Neo tonal 808s. So if you guys ever need a good 808s, you know where to go. 8DO Neo 2. We did the guesswork now. Yeah. So the idea was to maybe stick with this battery Junkie XL and go from there. Okay, so now that we got sounds, which is a big battle in itself, now we can dive into the fun stuff. Let's go straight to drums and let's find some good inspiring beats here. So if I go okay, this is a great snare right here. So let's stick with that. Put a snare right there. Okay, so we got boom, scats. This is a cool kick, but it might conflict with the 808 bass that I have, so maybe separate that. I wish I had my speakers on with the sub. I have a subwoofer in. Can really know which kind of kick I want that way. There's one other drum that turned on. This kind of has some 808 style sounds too. Oh, that's nice. That's really has some nice character. There's a little bit of a distortion thing going on, but if I maybe lowered the kick, just the low frequency there, just a bit, that might work for a kick. So let's do that separately. Let's put that here. Okay. All right, so we got some drums, and let's also make sure we're not going too fast. Let's put the metronome here. Shoop. Oh. Okay, metronome. Let's do it to, let's say, 80 for now. Okay, cool. Even 78, just a little slower. All right, so let's go from here to here. And something like this. Okay. Boom. Boom. Do. Okay. That hi-hat's cool. Has some character. It's not. It sounds like a trash can almost. But what if we did this as well while we're here? So we got. So a secret to a good hi-hat groove is kind of give it some variation, like that. Okay. Okay, that's one groove. It all really depends on the melody or the hook that I'm gonna be writing, but boom, boom, or boom, 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 boom. What if I did this? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so something like that. Then what we'll do is we'll cut these guys so that we have a good little grid. Another thing I should do right now is just set the CC data. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so the snare could be a little louder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see, what else can we do? These are all great drum kits, but I think this has a lot of character, so I think I'm still gonna go with that. Okay, so then we cut these, and we have a, let's say, 8-bar groove there. Next would be going with the 808. Add some bass to that now. Okay, and then chord-wise, I'm not sure, but let's say we go. Might want to go to the 4 at some point. Okay. Okay, so usually we would kind of copy where the kick hits. Like that, and then do something similar, but on the different harmony. Okay, it looks like this is affected by the M or CC1 data. So, and then let's see. I don't think CC11 is affected by that. So, okay, so there we go. So we got a little drum thing going on. Got some 808s going on. Let's save that up. Okay, so then the next idea would be just getting some hooks. The bed of these strings would be nice. Oops. Okay, and what's wrong here? There you go. That's. I thought I drew that in, but it wasn't. Okay, so we got the kick, the 808 bass, maybe a little too loud. Okay, all right. Going to this as starter. So I went 1, 4, and then I went to the 2, and then I went to the 6. Two diminished would be cool. And then so I think I'm going to change the chord around actually right here, and let's do the 4 at the end, and let's bring the 6 at the second bar. Okay, so copy that over. That way I can do something more with the voice leading here. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'll go a little sparse like that. Okay, let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, too loud. 2, 3, and. Okay, cool. So it's going along. I was on the wrong chord there. Okay. I think we need to keep that high thing going. And then, let's see. I don't know if I'll go to the 5 there, but this one is right. Okay, so the other thing to keep in mind, these are early and it sounds good in my ears, so, but what I'll do, as an alternative is using this trick over here, just using the millisecond offset time. So let's go -50 and see how it sounds. -35. Okay, all right, cool. So that's a starting point. We got a little bed going. Now the trick is to get something where there's a soul to this track. And going back to the succession, I don't want to go like copy that actual track, but I'm inspired by that track. So, again, finding the melody is going to be tricky. So here's where we do a lot of experimenting here. All right. So we have our piano from last time. Earlier we picked out this one. All right. And then it doesn't hurt to layer pianos together. So like if I did something like that, or let's see, this is on a piano track, and these ones down here are on like synth piano or electric piano, so they don't have that delay on there. So if I were to layer one of these, I wonder how it sounds. Okay, let's try this one. Nope. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I think I need to get by without it. And if push comes to shove, we could always experiment after. So. Oops. Oh. That's the 4 chord. Okay, so let's write this in too while we're here. Boom, 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 boom. We're chord track. Turn this guy off. Okay, so first one is the D minor chord, followed by a we're in a B flat, which is a 6th, and then oops. This one here is the E diminished 7th. Yeah, this one. And then last one would be a G minor. And this is just for like the hook part. There might be a B section if we have enough time, or maybe I'll come back to this. I'm feeling this is a 2-parter, so bear with me here. But I think it would be fun to do this right, do it properly the first time, and if it takes 2 episodes or even more, so be it. Okay, so 3, 4. Right, and so on. So let's go ahead and do that, and might as well make this longer. Okay, now we can loop it if we need to. Going back. I feel like this kick or this 808 sounds pretty good, but I feel like maybe it's a little too clean. So let's dirty that up just a little bit with a saturator here. I'll just use a saturation knob. And with that, let's bring that up, bring this down. Did that do anything? Maybe. Okay. All right. Going back to piano. Right here. Maybe I'm gonna change this to a different color so I can see it better. All right. All right. Hey, Sergio. Welcome. Kind of like the simplicity of just playing this eighth notes, but let's see if we can add that in later. Let's do something else. Let's see. Okay, so let's try that, and then not sure when I'm going with that, but okay, so yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then next chord would be E. It's going to that A again. Okay. All right, so just doing some thinking, and let's go over to this next part. So it goes, and let's turn the chord track. I feel like it wants to resolve to the A, but I'm fighting it. Okay, so bum, 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 bum. Let's just listen to that a few times and see if that feels good. Oops. Okay, let's do one thing here to kind of spice it up. So you got the D here, and then we'll do a long bum. Oh, that A is so strong. If I were to A there, how does it sound? Okay, so let's do a sus, or yeah, maybe, or this. let's do this. One. Mm. Okay, let's hear that. Let's go back to that. Oh yeah, and here's a little trick for any Cubase users. Sometimes this gets stuck. So as you can see, this A is highlighted, and even though I'm down here, if I want to go into it and press enter, it is stuck on the chord track, even though I'm highlighted here. So and that's with the divider line, by the way. So one way to get around that stuck chord track thing, I just figured out recently, is you can just lock that chord track, and when you press enter, you shouldn't see that drop down menu anymore. Although enter still gets stuck on there, it just gets rid of that annoying drop down. So anyways, it's not perfect. Cubase always has little things here and there, but so far so good. So let's actually put this back like that. See if that how it sounds here. Okay, so let's get rid of the A. Now I need to unlock it. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, so that's good. Let's put that in there, and we got rid of the resolution of a 5 chord and just keep it on the 4 chord. This is on a G minor. That's probably right in terms of the harmony, but I'm curious how G major would sound like. Okay, yeah, so definitely in the right spot. Okay, so then we'll do G minor on that last part. I'm also going to add this little note on beat 4 for that second bar. Okay, when you're making a hook for, let's say, like a big theme or a TV show, everything has to be perfect, right? You have to, every single note is well thought out. So this is kind of the difference between writing fast for like a really small scene on a film score kind of thing, or underscore, another word. And an underscore can be more forgiving because there's other things happening. But if it's like a montage, you want your music to really stand out, and every note counts in that regard. All right, so I think that would be cool as a starting point. I mean, if I were to add this guy in, just like another keyboard kind of thing would be cool. Okay, so Some mids would be good there. Some like kind of in this lower mid range. Another idea would be just doing strings again, but on the low end. Let's see. One second, my key switch thing is not working, so let's see. Make sure that's working. Let's reset that and see if that works. Way around that is, let's put a note in. Let's just go whoop. Okay, or like this. Is that working now? Let's see. Okay, so anyways. Okay, so I think we're getting to the right spot. I see a note from Tom. Hey, Mr. Longcur, how are you, man? Long time no see. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the track. Hopefully we can get further out than this, but yeah. Just out of curiosity, Tom, have you watched Succession on HBO by chance? There's the opening theme song is what I'm inspired by, so I'm just writing something similar in that style. 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so this with maybe a viola would be good. I think let's try something here. What if I did some swells, actually? It's kind of cool. Yeah. Tremolo. Let's try a tremolo. Yeah, Tom, it's a cool show. I think you'll like it. It's kind of dark, but a lot of psychology. It's kind of roughly based around Rupert Murdoch, if you're familiar with him. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's try tremolo. That's kind of interesting. Nothing yet. What about a good old sustain? Okay, yeah. So definitely we'll do that, but not right now. A little bit later in this little piece. I think that's a great starting point. getting some ideas. So I did the viola up here as well because it has a higher range. Let's see. I think what I'll do, maybe try let's try Bartok Pizzas. Oh, that's kind of cool. If I can get it out of the way before each of those marcados, that would be kind of cool. 2, 3, 4. Okay, some basic chords. Let's try making it a little more melodic. Two, three. Oh, see. Let's try another option. Yeah, I have to get out of the way. So it's on beat 2 of each measure. I have to remember that. I had an idea, but actually that, because of the room marcato thing, it gets in the way. So let's see. So I think I have an idea here. So let's record that. 4 and 1. Okay. 2 and 3 and and on this one, boom, boom, bum, bum, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Right there. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm hearing that A. Okay, that's why. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's maybe do that. Good. All right. Which means if I were to put an F in there, okay, so then on the next part, when you go, let's go here, and let's change that to a D minor chord. Okay, and let's try that. Let's do that. Cool. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay, so now we have like an 8-bar phrase. Okay, cool. The low string Metropolis stuff could be doubled up with whatever I have in the Jaeger. I'm just kind of curious how that would sound if I have it. I'm not sure if I have Bartok. I do. Okay, so let's maybe double that and bring it down just a little bit. So to draw in some CC data, maybe bring this down a little bit. Okay, right, it's still kind of loud. Anyways, that's all pretty good. Okay, so that's going on. It's all layered and a little bit thicker that way. Okay, so the piano here is coming along. If anything, I'll just double that over. Okay, so piano, I'd like the piano to drive the melody. This is where, I don't know where to really do or what to do, but okay, so the mids are now covered with the strings. So I'm wondering if this piano thing, if I could use elements of that and then play off of it to make the melody. So you have harps. Okay, so let's use that idea then. So, da 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 da, dun dun. something like that. I'm just messing around. Let's try it again. Let's see, but I like how it starts. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Okay, so we have that much so far. Okay, no sustain pedal, or maybe. Probably sounds better dry. Okay, so first like 2 bars, good. What to add on the next part? This sounds wrong now. Or did I just add a... Oh, okay, I added a C, that's why. Okay, so that still sounds good. Let's go over here. Let's see. Got an E, D, A, B flat, G on this bar 3 chord. So da 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 da. Might just have to break there. Okay, so let's keep that first or the 3rd bar. Dun dun dun. This G minor chord. Dun. Da 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 da. I kind of like that last part, but it might be a little too close to the succession kind of idea, but Okay. Okay, so that it needs to go there. Da-da-da-da. Maybe do thirds, like falling thirds at the end. Go to the E. That's kind of fun. Let's go to F actually. And then or wow. Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. Also, these can probably just be brought up volume-wise. I might mess with the feel overall, but let's see if I can get these to bring it out a little more. It's pretty good on the first half actually. Let's see. This one's a little rushed. I have soft quantize on, so let's soft quantize that. Oh man, I'm gonna change this up a bit. So, da-da-da-da. Okay, that's better. Something. Oh, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Huh. Okay, I think we got it. Alright, and then something here on the second bar. What's going on? So we got a B flat. Maybe this C shouldn't be there. Let's see. Got A. Huh, interesting. So maybe change these notes up. And then there might be some duplicates. No? Interesting. Okay. So that's cool. Maybe harmonize that. Ba- Yeah, it kind of just gives it a little more richness. Should I do it on all of them? Once you get it going, it's like you have to put it in. Yeah, D and E. Huh. Okay. And then this one too. I don't even know if I can play that. I'm sure a really good piano player can, but that's why I'm a composer. Yeah, and then something's wrong at the end there. Maybe C's. Maybe go D for that one. No, Then I hear that A chord again right there is a C sharp and E. Okay. Yeah. For the most part, it's good. I think da 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 da. It has to resolve better. Maybe just bring up the volume there. Yeah, get rid of that C on just on that measure. Yeah. Okay, so then do we do it again? Probably, so you just repeat that. So go like that. Bring this up because it's really crescendoing here. Get rid of that again. Alright, kind of slows down there, which is nice actually. Push and yeah, it's like a push and then a pull back. Feels pretty natural. Okay, so now we have this riff. Interesting. Alright, cool. There's some good dynamics going, but once it goes to the second half, it almost needs to be louder. Because it grows and then it sounds funny when you copy and paste the velocities over here. So then what probably I should do is put a compressor on that, but also just bring some of this up. Let's see. How should I might have to go one by one. Kind of like bring these up. Okay, and then let's bring all this up. Great. Didn't put CC7 data, so I might as well put that in. Now, once you do that, it sounds kind of funny down here, so let's bring that up. Yeah. Okay. So what will help is that compressor. So let's put a like a cool vintage compressor on. I really like it, but it was an expensive purchase. It's called the Wolf compressor by Goodhertz. Um, Again, whenever I pitch a new plugin or promote one, um, I'll just say uh, take it with a grain of salt, because again, these things are expensive, and I don't want to just like lead you to expensive stuff and be poor because of it. But anyways, this one is highly recommended by a friend. He's worked on some TV shows in the past on Hulu and things, and this is actually made by, what was it? I forget the drummer's name, but he's a drummer from Wolfpack, and he, with the engineers at Goodhertz, created this compressor. It's great for lo-fi stuff, for drums, piano, all that stuff. I think this would be great with the piano. So, with that being said, I put that in the chain. Okay, I put the lo-fi at 50%, 50 on the dry, and Wolf, which is all wet, and then wow. So it just kind of gives it character. I'll play back and forth. Okay, the 50% compression probably is good. So what I'll do is I'm going to A/B this and use their preset and see what other sounds I can get. So we go here to, let's say, comp, and do slam. Whoa, you can really hear that, the noise. Might be too much, but let's try that. Let's bring that down. Okay. All right, so let's hear in context. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, yeah, 4. Okay, and then this other one was my other setting I just put in. So this is a Cubase thing. You guys can A/B. I think Pro Tools has that too. So it's a little bit quiet. Before I put the output up, let's try this. Okay, let's go back to the other one. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Somewhere around here is a good setting. Great, I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. So along with these sounds, we have some Mark I Fender Rhodes, I believe it's a Fender Rhodes. So if we were to add that into the mix somewhere, maybe not in the beginning, but like on the second half would be cool. Wurlitzer is also cool. Something like that, or even the beginning of that. So ready and go, and let's try that again. Let's make sure I get my chords in there so I can see. Here we go. 2, 3, and okay. So I got thrown off with these faders. Okay, so I just realized what I'm playing here is probably gonna be similar to what this is playing. Okay, so I might as well refer to that. So let's go. Oh, what happened? Let's go here. Okay. Okay. Unsolo. E. So kind of copying that. Maybe I'll go down on the third bar. Do that. Boom. So one. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, right. And then. All right, here we go. 2, 3. Oops. Gotta jump. Let's try it again. Okay, so maybe, well, I actually like that last part, but here maybe let's do this. And we'll do that. Okay, now let's quantize these guys. Soft quantize. Okay, cool. These are kind of quiet, so I'm just gonna bring those up. The velocity. Let's put. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So all of that's there. What if I put the CC1 all the way up? Oops. And right there. Huh. Interesting. The CC1 doesn't do anything. Maybe it's this one. I'd like to hear that. The thing that it does where it oscillates. That's weird. It's not rotating. Let's try. Well, that's a great sound. Let's hear some of this. Interesting. It would have been nice if that worked the way it did. Let's look over here and check out that sound. So I think it's this one. Cool, found it. So this should oscillate, I believe. That's weird. It's not oscillating. I thought it did. Let's just mess for a second. I guess not. This one does. Blue ballad. Okay. Well, in that case, since this is my template VP thing, I don't want to mess with that. I'll keep it the way it is, but what I'll do is I'll just put a instrument track in and use that preset, which is called the Blue Ballad. This is what should I call this? Scarby Mark 1 Blue Ballad. Okay, and then, oops, that's not where I want it. Vintage organ, vintage keys. Blue Ballad. Okay, that's the one, and I think it has some reverb on there, so let's get rid of that. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, I'm on the wrong spot though. Let's bring this down. It just gives it a little more character, I think, when it oscillates a little bit. So let's keep that going. It does sound a little different tonally. I don't know if there's like the EQ on it's different. Let's just double check on the other one. So over here we have on the VEP we have bass is higher. It's all the way up. Okay, and everything else is just 12 o'clock position. Okay, so that's the only difference, I think. I just have to bring up the bass. So let's bring up the bass. Okay, that sounds better. All right, cool. So we got ourselves the first hook, in a sense. And this is kind of like the main melody. Cool. I'm wondering if I should do something. Let's do that. Sounds a little bit better. Okay. Bum bum bum. Yeah. All right. So I'll leave that be. Going to the next spots. What would be nice is then add. Let me just cut this first, real quick. So we're gonna duplicate this, and then we're gonna add some low string melody, or more like an accompaniment. Okay, so that's copied over. Okay, and then we'll use probably these guys. So, well, let's just delete that, and then go here. Actually, let's glue these guys. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to juggle this, but basically it's because of the expression maps are programmed in. I have to press this button, I have to go here, and I have to just make sure I'm playing the right notes. See, let's practice. Let's try again. Okay, it's quieter. Let's try again. I just realize all of this should be together so I can see where the CC changes are. Okay, so here, let's bring that down. So low string, Jaeger. Oh, I see. So this stuff didn't actually copy and paste over to the other thing. So let's go ahead and copy this over to Jaeger violas. Okay, and maybe we'll go up on that. Okay, cool. So the melody kind of gets repetitive, so what I'm going to do is now delete this and try something different. I mean, we can even change chords actually, but let's try this for... Okay, so I mean, we could just do something simple as... Let's see, da 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 da. So let's see, as simple as this. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. Let's try that again. Copy and paste, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna bring this down so it's like da do da do da do. Okay, just a little bit, and then get rid of these muted notes. Kind of compress these guys. There we go. Kind of cool. There's an A in that G chord, which makes it a G9 chord. It's interesting. Or what if I did A and then B flat? Let's hear it from the top. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. That'd probably be better. Yeah, put a little accent on there. All right, so there you go. That's kind of another section almost. If someone were to rap over this, this would be a nice little like chorus almost. Like you got the hook at the beginning, and then they would just be rapping over this part. I would feel like, where it just kind of coasts. But yeah, we could do more. Maybe I'll do one more element for today, and oh, it looks like we're out of time. So, what else could we do? Any suggestions? I have drums. I have two types of keyboards. I got piano and the the Mark 1. I have this cool 808 bass, but to be honest, it's still, I feel like it could use a little more low end, or maybe, I don't know. I mean, it sounds good when I think about it and listen, but there's a thought in my head about that. Maybe what I could do instead, just as one note is for the bass line, is add like a little rhythm here. I don't know. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then ba bum bum, ba bum on the end. Okay, so let's copy that over here and over here. And maybe the bass line can change actually to something slightly different over on this section. But oops. For the most part, we're keeping the same chords. Cool, cool. Okay, so here we could change up the drums. The drums here. Oh, hello. Let's get this locked in place. Boom. Okay. The chords are nice, but man, such a annoyance when you are trying to work down here and there's for some reason I highlighted up here. Okay, so right here, let's change up some drums. Da 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 da. Right here. Boom. So maybe we could go like on a ride cymbal, or we can double it. Let's actually hear real quick. So one idea is just literally double this up. Yeah, like that. And maybe just randomly add a little more and less on the second half. Oh yeah. That's kind of weird with that kick there. Something like that. And these actually probably sound better if they're accented on the upbeats, all of them. Cool, cool. All right, now, Tom Lonker, I like the idea of bass taking the melody for a couple of bars. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I can see that too, actually, on this part. Let me play around with that, actually. So yeah, along with the bass line, um, how should I do this? Let's put the drums together with the bass. Okay, so what I'll do is, oh, that's weird. Why is this kick? Whoa. Okay, something happened. Or was it always like that? Oh, it was always like that. Okay, well, there's a little mistake here. So, I didn't even notice it. So, 1, 2, 3, and boom. Okay, there must be a kick here then. Aha, look at that. It wasn't quantized, so it was hiding in this event, and that made all of this funky and missing low end. What am I trying to do? So, gotta copy this over. That kick should be over here. Okay, copy all that. Okay, going back to what I was trying to do before I got sidetracked is look at these two side by side with the kick and the bass. Okay, so that way when that kick comes in, I could just put that in. Okay. Let's do that. Oops. Okay, then we got boom, 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 da-da, boom, ba-dum, boom. I don't want it too close together. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe try that. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. I was gonna do A, but A kind of sounds weird now. What if I did that? A and then B. Okay, so let's go. Okay. All right, let's go back to the top of that. Okay, so if that we're gonna play that rhythm, the kick should sort of match that. Boom, Interesting. What if I went bum, bum? Quarter notes. That sounds more hip to me. Cool. Nice idea. Cool. So yeah, hopefully that's something what you're thinking along the lines, Tom. In this case here on this third measure and fourth measure, I could also keep that going a little bit too. I feel like it sounds weird if you just leave it like that. Boom, boom. So let's do another similar thing on that bar 1. Yeah, so now bar 3's copying bar 1 a little bit, and then boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Let's go boom. B flat. Boom, boom. Maybe here, let's go D. Boom. So this would be a G over D now. Oh, it's locked. Let's go back here. Another thing you could try is you could just put this here on this side and doesn't really do it as much. Anyways, going back to the bass, you have okay, G over D is what I was trying to do. I feel like there should be a bass there now. Boom, boom. Cool. That sounds pretty good. Let's double that over here. Cool. This last part, let's just copy the kick as well. Like that. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay, so anything else that comes to mind? Oh, I think it would be cool to add a little whoosh, like a whoosh, and did I have anything else? Some ear candy with other drums would be nice. Anyways, let's add a whoosh, and then there's a sound here. Oh yeah, this one. So I think what would be cool is like do like a reverse swell with it. I don't know how it sounds, but let's just play around with that for a sec. So we go and go. Maybe that, and let's record that. Okay, so what I'll do is do a reverse swell into it. Something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and do a render in place. Oh, actually, hold on. I did the wrong one. This is gonna render a bunch of small blank tracks. Hope I didn't crash it. Okay, aborted. Woo! Okay, great. Let's try again. So, whoop. Signal path. That should be good. Let's go ahead and render that guy. Okay. This will be fun. So now we're going into a little bit of sound design. We're going to reverse. If in case you don't know how to reverse audio sample, really easy. I'll show you in a sec. So you go right click and you go to reverse, processes and reverse. Okay. It's nice to add some reverb, things like that as well. Let's put that on 0. Right, something like that. Delays, you can go crazy with this, right? There's all sorts of fun little effect ideas. I would say delay would be actually really good. So let's do that. And you know, go-to would be like a ping pong, so that there's just some movement going on. There's also all these other cool, you know, trippy ones. Let's get just for fun. Right. So that's yeah, it's just delaying like a quarter note. On here, if you go vocal and do clean ping pong, it should work pretty well. Cool. Let's make it wide. So how do I do that? I think you go to there's a button like an advanced edit button, tweak. That's this one. Make that wider. Okay. Make it wetter. Alright, cool. So there's that. And then the other effect would be to maybe you can play on top of even. That's I just did that, but why not? So bump 2, 3. Okay, and then a whoosh sound would be nice. So whoosh. Like that. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tom. Let's add this element. I think, I mean, oh yeah, you know, like a sub whoosh would be even better, or adding that on top of it would be nice. Let's see. That's pretty good. I like that sound. Let's keep that going. And I think it's a 2. Yeah, that should be a 1 bar actually. So 2, 3, 4. So that, and then along with that, make sure that we have some reverb. Huh, I normally put that in, so by default that should be in my template, but so you got that, and then let's put some reverb in this as well. Let's do other. Okay, the problem with this is I need to like automate this somehow. So let's go here. Let's go into my group settings. I'm gonna have to automate this so that it gets out of the way afterwards, because all the delay and stuff that's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and automate that. So that's what this looks like. Okay, so just using my mouse, simple automation. Okay, so there's that, and then kind of bring it back somewhere here afterwards. All right. Okay, the only thing that's missing is probably a boomer. So, okay, last thing is some kind of boom, right? A low end boom, or not a boom, but like a doo, like a kick. Rise. Oops. Let's try this one. And booms. Okay. Let's turn those guys on. Give it a sec. Okay. Okay, so that's one. That's another one. That's pretty good. That's nice. Whoa, that's really aggressive. Let's try that one first. Huh. I'm not sure if that was in the excuse me, in the right time. Yeah, something's off about that. I think I have to change the timing. Screw it. I think it's too aggressive anyways. It sounds cool. That's better. Why is it? It's like doing 3 beats. It's weird. Huh, interesting. I should have it set to 4 beats, but it's been acting kind of weird. Let's see. Rise and hit. It's a good little library. Here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna load it in here. So we have that. Rise and hit. Okay, this is called Distant Blade. For some reason, timing's off, so we'll make sure it's 4 beats. Yeah, 4 beats. Another idea. Sometimes this happens in DAW stuff. With rise and hits, and I noticed damage and other heaviosity stuff. If you start a new tempo change, and along with this like a trigger that happens right at the beat, sometimes it doesn't detect it, so you have to go like 1 bar before that even, or 1 beat, and that should fix it. That's gonna affect this probably a little bit, but let's see. we're good there. Let's do this. This one kind of dies down too fast, I feel like, so let's bring that over. Cool. This right here. Yeah, that's kind of cool too, actually doing that on the start of each beat. Cool. All right, and then let's use that little Wolf compressor, and let's add that into the mix for the drums. Something like that. Whoops. Okay, cool. All right, so that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and press play on this stuff. Maybe I'll bring up the piano just a tad because the drums are a little louder now. And we'll go ahead and call it good for today. I feel like I could go on a little more on this, maybe make a B section. So this will be fun to explore more. Here we go. All right, nice. There's one mistake. I didn't program these guys, so I'm gonna do that real quick before I forget. Or somehow it just didn't sound. Yeah, see how that's not doing Bartok bits? It's weird. Oh, very strange. Anyways, that should be a Bartok bits. So let's see if I can fix it. Okay, cool. Right here, this one should also be Bartok bits, but I can't hear it. Interesting, maybe it's too high. Yeah, that's why. So this is useless. Okay, so here's how it should sound. Yeah, so I'll figure a way to beef that up a little bit. That is kind of quiet in the mix. But that is all for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you find any enjoyment of all of this stuff that is out here with all the music production, all the composition, please press the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I have a little music I should be playing here. I wanted to experiment with this thing real quick, so I have this over here. Let's see.